Love you, man.
I was about to leave and I figured it's just so damn nice outside. Normally it takes a video for me to really get going on it. I have so many thoughts sometimes. I was thinking about the new year, which is of course fast approaching. So, how can I even say this in this one? There's a lot of things that I can't talk about, which is a good thing. 2025 is going to be a big one, and I mean that. There's been a lot of years recently, not wasted years, but a lot of years to get back on track. A lot of years of just standing still for me personally. And about a year ago, Pantera was playing in Toronto with Lamb of God. I don't think I've ever spoken about this yet on this one. My best friend and I, of course, were huge metalheads, so it's how fitting that In Search of an Answer was created on the eve of a metal concert. So Pantera's playing. I'm not a massive Pantera fan, but it's Pantera. I do like Lamb of God, though. I'm a pretty big Lamb of God fan. So anyway, my buddy goes, you got to come see Pantera. You got to come see Lamb of God. Like, come on. First metal concert, by the way. I'd never been to a concert before, so you got to do it big. So he's in Kitchener. So I'm like, okay. So I get in the truck and I drive and I go on down there. Around that time, I'd gotten my father's library digitized, which is great. Less footage than I thought there actually was, though. There's more footage out there in the years to come. I do intend to track them down with the archival footage that's out there still. My point is, so on a hard drive, I've got his archives, and this is huge. You know what I mean? He's passed away. It's been years since I could even think about it. So I traveled down there, and oh man, it was something special going through it. Like, we opened that up, we plugged that into his computer, and we were just like, what is this? Like, what are we looking at here? And you see all these old videos, you see Mountain Man and the Burned Alive video and this B-roll from behind Project Grizzly that my uncle shot and things like that, and you're just like, wow, this is something special here. And he showed me what he was working on. He was doing some storyboarding for In Search. And this is funny because I'd never even watched In Search of an Answer. In Search of an Answer was the 1989 documentary he did that White Tape was based off of, that they did Project Grizzly on. So he looks at me and he goes, In Search of an Answer. I'm like, oh, like it fucking resonated with me, right? I was like, yo, what is this? So we watch it. We got about a case between us. It's like 4:30 in the morning. There's like some metal playing in the background, and we're just like fucking ready to go. And we finished that documentary. It's about a half an hour, and I was like, holy shit, man. Like, what do we do with this? So we start brainstorming, we put it all away, and we go do Pantera and Lamb of God the next day, and I drive back. And then, like I said, that was about a year ago, so we were doing the Instagram and things like that. I just wasn't getting what I wanted out of it. So finally we're doing these YouTube videos now, which are only going to get better. But there's some massive things coming in 2025, just for me on a personal level, hopefully for both of us in a partnership, and then for my dad as well. I can't talk about some of it, but I am so excited. I've hinted at it, but now it's not New Year's Eve yet, but on the eve of the new year, like we're almost right there. Oh man, I'm so excited to talk about it, to show people what it's all about, reveal it to the world, and then see the dramatic changes that the channel undergoes as well. We're still going strong right now. It's only been a few months at it, and it's something that's really stuck with me. I love these, and we're only getting better at it. So that's a little update there for 2025. Very vague, very ambiguous, but if you're a fan of what I'm doing, if you're a fan of me, maybe, but mainly if you're a fan of Troy Urchebys and that story and that legacy and everything else that's there, are some massive things coming. And I'm just so excited. The inception of all of this, it's like a story. Like, I couldn't write this. I really couldn't, with the metal concerts and things like that. Hopefully we'll get to go see Metallica in April one last time before those guys are done. maybe some more magic will happen for the Metallica concert as well. I think Pantera's playing there too. It's gonna be nuts. Hopefully it'll be a little bit warmer by then too, but 2025, guys, in search of an answer and more. I'm excited. I had to come back. I was halfway to the truck and I'm like, no, I'm not done yet. I got to do one more of these. I got to just like get this out here because it's on my mind right now. It's my train of thought. I got to do it. Okay. 2025, in search of an answer.